Hi everyone, I am Jill, your inner healing coach, and I am on here live today. Like I promised, Monday through Friday, I will be here about 10:15 to begin a 30-minute or 20-minute, whatever I feel like that day, sharing trauma-informed information on why I believe that utilizing a vibration plate is so important if you are a woman over 40. It's an incredible asset to your healing journey. There are so many benefits to this machine that I just have to share. So inside of my profile, you'll see a showcase, and the one that I use is in that showcase. Check it out. You can also check out the products that I recommend and why do I recommend them, right? So I believe that if you're going to use a product, it has to have a lot of benefits to make sure that you're not just spending money and wasting it, right? Like, who has that kind of money? So I believe every day you have to have more love for yourself. And how do you have more love for yourself? By taking care of yourself, by encouraging yourself, by speaking affirmations over yourself. It's one of the things that I do every single day, Monday through Friday, and I have the videos up on my YouTube channel. I go live and then I post them on YouTube. I have 30 affirmations that are incredibly important for us to speak to ourselves because they're God's truth, and God's truth permeates our mind, our heart, and our soul. So every day, if you spend time with me, you're going to pray, you're going to speak affirmations of yourself, you're going to use breathing, which is also incredibly healing for your body and reduces the cortisol in your body, brings the body back down to a regulated state, and it helps us to heal naturally. And that's what I'm all about. So I come here live Monday through Friday to share that. So today we're going to use the vibration plate. And I'm going to get my microphone. Hold on one second. I forgot to plug it in earlier. Okay, there we go. On. There we go. So I like to use this vibration plate at least 6 days a week. So I use it Monday through Saturday every week, and I use it on level 5. Now, this vibration plate here can go up to 400 pounds. It has 10 levels, and I use level 5. If I wanted a harder workout, which I might start doing every other day, I might go up a level, but it really did make me sore because my body's used to level 5. When you first use this machine, you're going to turn it off of auto using the little clicker. You just easily turn it off of auto. You're going to put your feet together and you're going to just push the power button, and it's going to be on level 1. And at level 1, I could stay here for 30 minutes in this inside position because the inside position is the most gentle of the vibration. And the vibrations are gently draining the lymphatic system. It's boosting your metabolism. It's boosting your and balancing your hormones. It's helping the body to build muscle. It's helping for you to get rid of excess fluff, which none of us want excess fluff here or excess fluff on our legs, on our belly, on our back. We all want to get rid of that. And one of the reasons that this helps is because it is lowering your stress. You put your bum all the way to the back. You just sit crisscross applesauce on this, put your kids on it before they go to bed, say their prayers before they go to bed, and let the machine do all. Why do I love the vibration plate? Let me just answer that question for you. So when you are on it, what's so incredible about it is, first of all, you can see how gentle it is when you start with your feet together at level 1. This one goes up to level 10. Then when you separate your feet, you're going to see how much more it already vibrates my body. And when it's vibrating my body at this level, this is like jogging. This is like as if I went for a 10-minute jog. I'm getting all the benefits of jogging. It's helping the circulation of my feet. I've had Raynaud's dis-ease since I was a child. Hands and feet are always cold, but since I've been using this, I went through the winter without needing gloves in grocery stores, which is a huge win for me. I've been using it for 7 months and just absolutely love this specific machine. It's in my showcase. You can go to it on my profile right here and just click it and grab it. It's an incredible price this week, so definitely take advantage of it. Then what's amazing is at level 1, after you've done this and you have used it for 10 minutes, I tell people start 3 minutes, feet on it if you can't stand on it. It strengthens your knees. It's helped my knee pain. It's gotten rid of my plantar fasciitis in my feet. It's just been an incredible thing for me. I gave myself plantar fasciitis by actually walking too much. I was walking 8 miles a day in my neighborhood on the pavement and my feet got hurt. So this helped relieve it and get rid of it. It helped get rid of my sciatic nerve, which if you are a woman over 40, you know what that feels like. And if you've gone through menopause, you know what that feels like. So if you guys can just tap on my screen who are on TikTok just trying to sell you something. I want to teach you something. I want you to heal naturally. I want you to be blessed by the gifts that God has given you and your body to heal. That's why I do what I do and what I share. So at level 1, you just put your feet separated after you've worked it up to 10 minutes with your feet together and you're not too sore, you're properly hydrated. And then you go to the third position, which is like running. And you can see how much more I am vibrating. Love it. I love that at level 1, I could do this probably for 30 minutes because I'm at level 5. Now I'm going to step off people who are on. I am just spreading some love here and information about how to heal after trauma, after abuse. Next month is Domestic Awareness Month, and I will be on speaking about it every single day. Oh, thank you. I don't know how you did that. I have no idea about these lives, but thank you. Whoever just gave that to me, I really appreciate it. I will be on here talking about it because it's the work that I do. I work with women after they have gone through domestic abuse, have been, whether it's emotional, spiritual, financial, physical, sexual, I help women heal after that. And I deal with the trauma. And one of the things that I recommend to my clients to get is a vibration plate, because a vibration plate releases tension out of the body. It helps you if you deal with anxiety, if you deal with depression, if you deal with excess cortisol when you first wake up, or you can't go to sleep at night because your body is zooming. If you know that feeling, you understand what I'm saying, and then you help your body relax by just sitting on it for 3 minutes on level 1. I tell people to put your kids on it at night. I have raised 6 children. You know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, they have wiggles and jiggles and they don't want to go to sleep. This is safe for toddlers to sit on, to stand on, to come off and, to get on and off of it, because they're maybe going to feel jiggly wiggly and they're not going to know or how to handle what it feels like when their body's being vibrated. They're going to have lots of giggles. But what's beautiful about it is, and you just saw it turn off, it's only for 10-minute cycles. What's beautiful about it for kids is it does the work for them, because why kids jump on their beds and jump up and down? They do it because they can't get the stress out. They naturally know how to do it. They don't have the verbal skills to talk about it. Put your teens on here if they're athletes. Put your kids on here that are athletes 10 minutes a day before they go to work out, before they go to school. When they come home from practice, put them on there for 10 minutes because it's going to release all the lactic acid in their muscles. It's going to keep them flexible. It's going to build muscle. It's going to keep them stronger. So that's why I love this specific tool, especially for my clients who are trying to heal after trauma, after abuse, after divorce, after loss, because it's such an easy way to heal the body naturally and to calm yourself down. Who doesn't want to calm down, right? So it does all the work for you in just 10 minutes a day. You have to work your way up to every level. I'm going to show you where I am. I'm on level 5. It's taken me 7 months. Well, it took me 4 months to get to level 5. And a couple of days ago, I was live and I tried level 10 again. And let's just say, ladies, that it shakes the privates a little bit more than I like. However, what's so good about this machine is when you go through perimenopause, when you go through menopause, your pelvic floor, no matter whether you had kids years ago, you had problems when you had kids, your pelvic floor does get looser the older we get. So we want to tighten that up, tighten up our core. And I love that this has helped me not TT when I laugh, when I cry, when I jump up and down, or just when I sneeze. Who doesn't want to TT when they sneeze, cough, or laugh, right? So, and I'm part of that We Do Not Care Club, right? I do not care if you're okay with me talking about anything I bring up. I'm 57. I'm about to be 58. I don't have time to worry about if you're okay with me sharing real things. We're all adults here, and we need to be able to talk about these things. Not enough women are talking about what it's like to go through real menopause. The studies are not done on women. They're not done on women that are over 40. They're not done on women over 50. We only have a couple doctors talking about it, and I don't even agree with the women doctors that are talking about it, because you don't need to focus on hormone replacement for most people. We need to get our bodies out of chronic stress. We're not talking about the right things. We're talking about things that don't actually work. So let me show you what it looks like just from the center, going to level 5. So I'm on level 1 right now, feet together. So I worked myself up. This is level 2, feet together. This is level 3, feet together. This is level 4, feet together. And this is level 5, feet together. Now I'm going to go back down to 1, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the jogging position, 1 to 5. Okay, now I'm in the jogging position, 1 to 5. Here we go. Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Now tell me if you can tell a difference just in the jogging position. Can you see a difference, y'all? Because I can feel it. It's incredible what it feels like to your body. What I love is it works this core and it helps get rid of that excess fluff. It boosts your metabolism, so it helps get rid of the excess fluff. And the more that your cortisol is down, the more that your hormones get balanced, the easier it is to lose weight after 50. Raise your hand, love some hearts, press some hearts here, and tell me if you are experiencing struggling to lose that excess fluff. Well, not only that, this helps build muscle. This builds muscle. And when you build muscle, you lose fat. When you build muscle, you naturally boost collagen. Hello, gorgeous skin, beautiful hair, longer nails, right? We all want that after 50. Okay, so I'm going to take this back down to level 1. And I'm going to show you level 1 in the running position. Here we go. Level 1, level 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is where I am for my 10 minutes a day. Now, since I've been going live this week, I don't use my machine until nighttime to do the 3 minutes on level 1, sitting down on it. I'll show you that again as soon as I am done with the level 5. I probably sound a little bit funny because my voice is vibrating. And what's great is you can do different positions. Like you see that I just went down and lowered myself into almost a squatting position. You also can go completely into a squatting position and stand on here, and it's pulling up the pelvic floor, and it's pulling in my core, and it's loosening the hips, which is incredibly healing for any trauma that you've had, especially physically or sexually. This is incredible for healing sexual trauma because you're loosening up those hips. And if you do that 1 minute a day, just on the vibration plate, you're going to feel different. You're going to be able to stop the disassociation of your body. So many women after sexual abuse, physical abuse, are very disassociated to their body. They're disassociated to their privates. It's very hard for them to enjoy sexual activity, intimacy, because the intimacy is too scary because their body is still remembering the pain that they endured from the trauma that they experienced, from the abuse they experienced. So we have to learn to reintegrate our body into healing. It's not just talk therapy. I don't believe in just talk therapy. I believe it has to be an integrated approach. I share about that on my website. I talk about coaching versus therapy. I talk about the benefits of doing somatic work. I create programs that help women integrate God, their faith, positive things, plus somatic work. Why? Because it's so incredibly important to integrate mind and body, because we are a spiritual person in a physical body. This flesh that covers us is just part of, I'm just going to go down so that I'm not talking so funny, is just part of our journey, is part of our experience. I'm going to show you, hi everyone who's joining, thank you for being here. And I'm going to show you why sitting on here is so incredible. So the benefits that I have experienced, y'all, is it's gotten rid of my knee pain. It's gotten rid of my feet pain. It's gotten rid of my sciatica pain. And if I drive long distance, I come home and get on this machine to get rid of the sciatica pain before I go to bed. Because if I don't, it will come and it will start to hurt really bad. Long car drives, long plane rides cause me to have pain. I'm going to be 58 this year. So I like to make sure that I take care of this vessel that is taking care of me through all the trauma, through all the abuse that I experienced, so that I can help other people learn the same things. So that's why I'm here. God gave me a calling and said, speak, share more love. More love. More love. Why? Because we need to love ourselves more. We're our worst enemy. So let me just show you what it looks like. So you sit crisscross applesauce and you just let the machine do all the work to release the excess cortisol of the day. And that's it, friends. It's all about allowing the machine to help you relax. And while I'm on here at night, sometimes I just place my hand on my heart and I just thank my body for carrying me through the day. Thank you for another day. Thank you for taking care of me, body. Thank you for allowing me to make it through another day. God, thank you for the gift of this body that's carried me through all that I've walked through. And if you'd like to know about my story, you can check it out on my website. You can get my ebooks. One of my ebooks, I tell most of my story that I've never shared publicly with anyone, and I've started to write about it. And my blog is all about inner healing for women after all the things that we endure. And I teach my daughters, what's so important about the work is that we want to pass it to the younger generation. We want to teach them. I have an ebook just on dating so that younger girls can learn these things. I have one that's on sociopaths and psychopaths and narcissists so that they can learn what does it look like. And if you're a Christian mom, you want your daughters to be having these conversations with you. You want your husbands, if you're married, to be reading the book that I wrote, Raising Her Worth. You want them to be talking to your daughters. You want your daughters to know so they don't go into the relationships that we did. We want to break the cycles. We want our husbands to know how to talk to their daughters. So many men don't know how to relate to their daughters, but we can help them. We can help them. And that's what I did. I took my story and allowed God to sit with me. It took me a year for me to write it. I had to stop writing it because it was so incredibly painful to write that ebook because I had to heal from everything that I was writing about. I had to heal from everything God was speaking to me. So check it out. Definitely go check it out. It's an incredible story. It's an incredible resource. It can be used as a men's Bible study, a women's Bible study. I believe every man that's in seminary should have to read it before they're allowed to graduate. I believe that every Christian college should have to have it as a course because it's so invaluable that I should be sharing it to men everywhere, men's conferences, because fathers need to heal and protect, and we're not doing a good job. If we were doing a good job, our statistics would change, but they're not, they're worse. Where 1 in 3 women are being abused today. We need to change those statistics. And depending on your culture, it's even higher. So I use a vibration plate to help my body stay regulated. That's why I'm here to share with you about the trauma, about how to heal it. And if you know someone that needs to hear what I share, everything on my page is all about this. Every day I share peace notes and I give a little prompt and a Bible verse and I share just a little tiny tip. And every weekend on Sunday nights, I have a newsletter that comes out called Peace Notes Weekly. And it just gives a Bible verse and a prompt and just things for you to think about, to center yourself, to be still and know that He is God. Why is that so incredibly important? Because we forget. We don't walk in that truth. We don't walk in that love. We don't walk in that light. We don't walk in that ability. We don't walk in what is so incredibly necessary to heal ourselves. We're afraid of our own truth. We're afraid of who we are. We're afraid of our past. We live in the past. Why do we deal with anxiety? Because our past is ever present and we forget. No, God says as soon as we ask for forgiveness, it's as far from us as from the east as from the west, right? So we need to walk in that. And that's the work that I do with all my clients. That's what my inner healing journey method is all about. Rewiring the brain, because when we rewire it, we heal. We need to feel to heal. Some people are so disassociated from their body that the vibration plate is an incredible tool to start to feel. It's able to reconnect all the nervous system to the body. And while you're reconnecting to the body, guess what's happening? You're getting rid of the fluff. This is gentle exercise. And women who are dealing with healing after being in fight, flight, or freeze consistently should not be over exercising. It's the worst thing for you. Walking, gentle exercise, because your adrenals are already shot. Your body needs to know it's safe. I need to know I'm safe to love. I need to know I'm safe to trust. I need to know I need to know I'm safe to have relationship with other women. I don't allow people in until I know you are safe. and the mask falls off, and I will catch it quickly because I understand what it looks like. And that's why I write about it, so I can teach people what it looks like, women and young girls. If I can get to the young girls and I can get to the young boys and I can teach them what happens, everybody, when we get to that younger generation, what happens? We break the cycle. And that's what I want to do. I want to break that cycle. I want to help people heal. Here, our mind and our heart connected to our soul again. We want to heal the fractured soul. So if you enjoyed this live, I'll be back on Monday. I do it Monday through Friday. This is what I talk about. This is what I share about. Every post on my page is important, has importance. I'm not part of TikTok fluff. I'm not part of the game. I'm not part of any of that, because social media is a platform that I can use to reach more people, to help them learn how to heal naturally. Good for everybody else that's out there doing all the things. I want to do the things to help people learn how to heal naturally. Come back to God. I can tell you my story. Each day I'll start to tell my story. I'll share it starting next week. How hard I had to struggle to get my faith back because God was used against me to abuse me. So I can tell you what it's like to have the church disappoint you. I just wrote a post to the church. Church, wake up. It's time to do better. Right? And everybody's going back to church. Well, okay, church, if everybody's coming back to you, do better. Don't tell women to do more, be more, pray more for a man who's hurting her. Because God says love doesn't hurt. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is good. And that's what we need to teach each other. So thank you for those of you that have watched, that have stayed and paid and pushed on hearts for me today. Thank you so much for doing that and helping me help other people learn about what I share on here. Thank you, because what I share here, what I share on my website, what I share on my YouTube is valuable. And I just pray underneath of my voice, every person, God, who is watching this live, who has seen this live, who has encouraged and hit hearts for me today, God, I pray that they will feel a rush of power in them by the power of the Holy Spirit. That they will feel the presence of you, God, right now, the peace that surpasses all understanding, that they will walk in your joy, that they will realize that every step they take, you are lighting the way. God, we want to see your glory manifested in your people. Wake up, your people. Sleepers, wake up. It's time for us to be doers of the word, not hearers only. And we're not going to church for us. We're going to church to be with him. So, Father, I pray that every single person that is watching this, that sees this, God, that you would anoint them afresh and anew, and that they would come alive in your truth, and that they would want to renew their mind every day, that they would want to be encouraged every day, that they would want to be touched by you every day. Why? Because I know what you did for me, and you are no respecter person. If you'll do it for one, you do it for all. So if you are struggling, if you are hurting, if you are losing hope, I pray that you will stick here, stick to this place. Follow my YouTube channel, go subscribe and follow here so that you can be inspired and encouraged every day to heal. Open your hands up and heal. God bless you today. May he keep you and show you that he is the truth, the way, and the life. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for watching.